Hey guys, um, it's been a couple of days and it's a little over when I promised, but if you can't tell by my voice, I've actually been sick for the past few days. So, anyways, time for Draconis' story time. Don't you ever go in the backyard by yourself. Take a friend, preferably a mommy. For if you go in the backyard by yourself, the kudzu vines will steal your tail. Even if you go in the backyard with a friend, they will still attempt to steal your tail. An example: on a sunny, clear day, Draconis was minding his own business, riding on Mommy's shoulder to get his sunning in, and a kudzu vine waved at him. It reached for his tail, and as he clutched his tail in fright, it began to wave in earnest and reach for his tail. And as he was recovering from that, another danger came to play. It was a gigantic mockingbird. It flew over his head, and he swears it attempted to peck his eyes out and steal his tail while he was blinded. To make matters worse, when that bird was gone, out rushed a gang of Anole chameleons. They were jealous of his tail and wanted to steal it for their very own. He was in such a state of fright that he climbed directly into Mommy's hair and curled his tail up, quaking in fear as the kudzu vine continued to reach for his tail, and the gang of lizards came closer with stealing his tail in mind. And then the mockingbird came back and flew so close to him that he nearly piddled himself. So the moral of the story is, don't you ever go in the backyard unless you want your tail stolen by a kudzu vine, the gang of Anoles, or an overflying bird looking for a snack. And that concludes our story. If you noticed, he kept looking at me and then pretending he wasn't looking at me. Next story time will be a story that Mommy has told his brothers and sisters.